Now, First Alert Weather with meteorologist Tyler Jankowski.
Good afternoon. It is a stunning start to the work week. In fact, I think today probably ends up being the nicest day of the week. 100% sunshine, temperature in Burlington. Look at that, up to 41 degrees, and the wind is light out of the north, so not much of a factor. We have 38 in Rutland, 42 in Lebanon, and 40 in St. Jay, and we'll add probably a few degrees to this here over the next few hours. This is the picture looking down from space, and you really want to look for any movement for clouds. We don't have any of that, so all of this white that doesn't move is just the snowpack, and there's a lot of it left, especially once you leave the Champlain Valley. To the south and west, not much going on either, so through tonight and first thing tomorrow, we're going to hold with the clear sky. Just a really nice rest of today. Temperatures fall back into the 20s by late this evening, and the plan for tomorrow shows a lot of sunshine first thing, but see the change. The clouds will move in, especially tomorrow afternoon. The wind will also get a little bit gusty out of the south, so I think tomorrow, if you're looking at skiing, it turns a little windy, especially at the summits. So today is definitely the 10 out of 10 day. Futurecast shows that going forward. We wake up tomorrow morning to full sunshine, but then the clouds move in from the west. This is 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon with the clouds moving in. It's still dry through the daylight hours tomorrow, but look at this. Tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, there's some rain that moves in, and it may be cold enough in spots to start as some wet snowflakes, sleet pellets, or maybe even a little freezing rain. I think the risk is low in the Champlain Valley, points west, but watch this. In eastern Vermont, especially east of the Green Mountains, some of that cold air may get stuck near the surface, so it may be just enough for a slick commute, but then it warms up and the precipitation largely ends. So it's a murky Wednesday, but if you're in Montpelier or Lebanon or Brattleboro, it's quite possible that there's a little bit of a slick or icy covering first thing on Wednesday morning. So that's something to keep in mind. And again, I don't think there's much of an issue in the Champlain Valley, but plenty to watch there going forward. A little bit of a treat here too. By Thursday, there's still a lot of clouds in play, maybe even a sprinkle. But I think Thursday turns out quite mild, a lot of low 50s or upper 40s on the map, and that'll be quite nice. So here's the 5-day +2. We have the nuisance icon there on Wednesday. Something to watch, especially if you're in eastern Vermont first thing in the morning. Thursday, mainly dry, but a lot of clouds, so we'll have to watch that forecast as well. And let me just say, the end of the week is really up in the air. The solutions are all over the place. We'll keep the periods of rain in there Friday, but some of the indications have more of it on Saturday as opposed to Friday, so that could flip-flop as we go forward. So we have a nuisance icon there on Friday and Saturday. If there is any snow, it's likely to be in the mountains at night. That is a low risk at this point. It looks like it should turn drier for Easter, but we have to watch that too. Dave?